what do we have here? TerraMow plus Eufy. So I've heard rumors of this, but I didn't say anything because they were rumors. And now I see a news article listed online about it, and I'm like, I better go straight to the source. So I went to the Facebook page for TerraMow, and I saw they were chatting about it there. So I asked TerraMow directly. I'm like, hey, is this real? Is this happening? And they sent me a press release. We'll go over it here in just a little bit. So this is an article from notebookcheck.net. And we all know the popular brand Anker. They make lots of tech items from battery boxes to solar generators to security camera systems. Lots of tech items with Anker. And they own this company called Eufy that is also making robot vacuums and security cameras and various other tech items. So this comes from notebookcheck.net. Anker to launch its first Eufy robotic lawnmower in spring of 2025. So this launch is happening soon. It's not like we're going to have to be waiting for this. And if you look at the outline of this guy in the background here, he's going to look familiar. Let's see if I can pull up a picture here. Let's see if we can get these kind of back to back here. That looks very familiar, doesn't it? But it's not really a secret because later on in this news article, Eufy put out a press release that basically says they are going to be using TerraMow technology. Now, that doesn't say if they're using their technology and manufacturing it themselves or adding to it, or if they're just going to be completely using TerraMow as like a contract manufacturer and just slapping the Eufy badge on it. Either way, TerraMow's technology is pretty solid, so I don't think Eufy has anything to fear there. So Anker plans to launch its first robotic lawnmower, Eufy, next year. According to initial information, the machine will be equipped with a well-known technology from another company whose robot lawnmower has already impressed in tests. We want to give the authors credit from this article. So Marcus wrote it and Jacob Fisher translated it. So there have been rumors for some time, and a recent survey by Anker was also a concrete indication. It is now official. Anker's smart home brand Eufy will be launching its first robotic lawnmower next year. The company recently put a corresponding teaser website online. So we can go ahead and look at that right now. Go ahead and there we go. New year, new care, new surprise. Eufy Auto Robot Lawnmower launch. So they're doing a little giveaway right now. Now this isn't sponsored by TerraMow or Eufy. This is just me being interested in what's going on in the robot space here. So the Eufy release says, "Dear Eufy fans, from home to garden, we've got you covered. For years, Eufy has been a part of 8 million plus families' daily lives, from spotless floors with our robot vacuums to keeping your loved ones safe with our security products. Now we are taking the next step. We are proud to introduce our latest innovation, the Eufy Robot Lawnmower, bringing hands-free lawn care into every home." So going down here, you can see Eufy V FSD 1.0. Now, I like that they used FSD. That is a Tesla reference, obviously, full self-driving. So you can see the front of what is going to be the Eufy robot. Now, this picture looks very familiar. Let me go ahead and pull up another picture here, if I can figure out how. There you go. So, how familiar does that look now? I used this picture in one of my videos a few months ago when I was introducing the TerraMow robotic lawnmower to my viewers. So now you can see pretty much a similar idea going on here with the Eufy VFSD 1.0 system. So reading the highlights that Eufy has said about this here, you got industry-leading innovation, which I do believe TerraMow is on top of the vision recognition system. So I don't really have any valid complaints after playing around with the TerraMow for the last few months. It does a really good job at mowing the backyard. It just takes a bit longer than I'm used to, but is that a real problem? I don't think so. It uses advanced AI and powerful algorithms, customized care for every garden. So it is very good at complicated because it uses cameras. So if the scene changes from when you program it to the next time it mows, it can deal with it. That is the awesome thing about this guy. So if you leave your water hose out in the yard, it's going to see it laying there. If there's a ball out in the yard, it's going to see it laying there. And then it just goes on to talk about their giveaway they're doing. So let's get back over to the news story. So the new Eufy robotic lawnmower is due to be launched in spring of 2025. The company plans on showcasing the device at CES early next year. So that's in January in Las Vegas. I never get to go because I decided that I wanted a dog. And you can't really travel with dogs, especially to CES. And me and my pup have never really been apart, so he would probably think I just abandoned him, even if I left him in a super posh doggy daycare while I was gone. So I just can't do that. I'm locked down to Oklahoma for the next 15 years. Bless his little heart. The teaser page provides a first glimpse at the device, which looks very familiar and is strongly reminiscent of the TerraMow, which was available on Kickstarter last year. And the Notebook Check did a review on it in German, so you can check that out and automatically translate it if you want. Anker itself has already admitted in a press release that the device contains technology from TerraMow and is apparently based on the S800 S1200 robotic mower. The Eufy robot mower will of course be wireless and have a range of modern technologies on board, such as an AI and advanced camera system for intelligent navigation. An intuitive app and user interface are also promised. So you can see here is that picture again. It remains to be seen how much of Anker's first Eufy robotic mower will be the result of its own innovation capabilities. Then again, using the TerraMow model as a basis sounds promising since it worked well in their testing. And it's worked pretty great in my testing as well. Especially if you have a completely fenced in backyard, you have nothing to worry about because the thing can't escape. It will just drive around, mow all your grass, map the backyard, no problem at all. If you have a fenced-in yard, this will be the easiest robot lawnmower for you to have. Now, in the front yard, it could be just a tiny bit more complicated because it's vision. So if you have barriers like driveway, sidewalk, flower bed, it's going to be able to see that and know to stay away and out of them. But if you have an open grass border with your neighbor, that is something you're going to have to address in the app because it will just keep on going mowing grass. Maybe your neighbor won't mind, or you can easily draw a virtual no-go line on the map. So Marcus finishes up his article here by saying 2025 is shaping up to be an exciting year for gardeners thanks to the scheduled release of various new robotic mowers. Models from, I haven't said this one out loud before, so if I pronounce it wrong, I'm sorry, Gardenia? Is that how you say? Let me know it in the comments. Navimow and Husqvarna, among others, have already been announced. Anker, another big player with lots of experience in the smart home and robotic vacuum sector with its Eufy brand, is now jumping on the bandwagon. So I am excited to see this. I probably won't actually need to test it because I already got one basically with different badging on it. So I'll be sure to keep testing out the TerraMow throughout the next year. It's winter time where I'm at now, so not much grass growing. So I won't be using it a lot over the next month or two, but I will keep using it next spring and next summer, and we'll make videos with it along the way and see how it progresses. Before we go, I want to let you know how I'm sure it's not a rumor because I went straight to the source and asked TerraMow to respond on this if they had an official release of information here about this that they could provide yet. Sometimes these new partnerships are kind of secret or hush-hush before the actual product comes out. So I wasn't sure if they were going to officially say anything. And sometimes the contract manufacturer is not allowed to say they are the contract manufacturer because Eufy wants to say it's their product, which is understandable. But Eufy doesn't seem to be worried about letting people know they are leasing the technology here from TerraMow. So let me go ahead and pull up the TerraMow response here. So this is the official response I got from TerraMow here. Mike from the TerraMow team writes, "Exciting news! TerraMow's independent growth in collaboration with Eufy." So it is officially coming from TerraMow now. "We are excited to announce a new collaboration with a well-known brand, Eufy, to bring innovation to the robot lawnmower industry. This partnership builds on the successful history of working together in other robotics categories and will allow even more users to experience the convenience and the benefits of advanced robot mowing technology. At the same time, we want to highlight that TerraMow will continue to operate as an independent brand. We remain fully committed to delivering innovation, creating high-quality products, and delivering real value to our users. This partnership empowers us to expand the reach of our technology while staying focused on what we do best." Let me do a little translation on that last sentence for you. This partnership empowers us to expand the reach of our technology means they getting paid. They will be able to use the money from this partnership to expand what they do over there at TerraMow, designing and developing the cutting-edge solutions for the future of lawn care. This is a big step forward for TerraMow, and we're thrilled to help make smarter, simpler, and more efficient lawn care available for more homes than ever before. Thank you for your continued trust and support as we build the next chapter of TerraMow's journey. Signed, the TerraMow team. So there you have it. Expect to see a Eufy robotic lawnmower spring of 2025. Pricing has not been released yet, so we don't know what Eufy is going to do with the pricing or what the app's going to be like. So we don't know any of those details yet, but we do know it's coming. Thanks for watching this episode, and I will see y'all in the next one. Now, we are taking the NEPs. And then it just goes on to talk about their giveaway. Get out of here. And then, get out of here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Get out of here. Are you done? Launched in spring of 2025, the company plans on showcasing the Eufy robot lower such as AI, advanced camera system for navigating, tell blah 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 blah, to bring innovation to the robot